All right, saying sending data now. Right, yeah, now they're going live.
Now we're going live.
Just give you a moment. Yeah, you should be online now to speak to the
Yep,
nation.
I can see us speaking to the nation of the Christchurch Pennington Facebook page and YouTube page. Well, good morning, everybody. It's great to have you with us. Welcome to Holy Ground's Coffee Morning once again. I hope you're having a good week so far. If you look at my picture this week, you'll see where I am. So, can you guess where I am? So I'll give you an answer in a few minutes' time. But as I say, it's great to see you. It's great to have you with us. And so let's find Alan. Where is he?
Right.
Is he on his way?
I'm here. I'm here, Adam.
I'm here.
See you. Are you
Good
okay?
To see you.
Good morning, sir. Good the peace of the Lord be with you.
And also with you.
We are live to the nations. Hallelujah. By the amazing use of modern technology, we've managed to connect. Right. Here we go. Yeah.
Just thinking, is the camera seen? Yeah, I can see you on the camera now. That's grand.
Yeah.
That's Kobe's good. The star of the show, definitely.
Kobe's here.
Would have been there.
Yeah. So let's have some greetings. Good morning, everybody. Say hi if you're with us. Put the message on the chat if you can access in that way. It'd be great to hear from you. A few people are responding already. Which
type a hello as well.
That's me on there, and that's Christchurch Pennington on there. There we go. Good morning, Carol. Good to see you on there. And
let's find.
Oh dear, it's making me. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna press the X button on the corner. It's supposed to go off. Yeah. That's it. Morning, Mike.
Oh, Caroline's asking, is that a toasted bagel I see?
It is a toasted bagel with marmalade on it as well. Looking very tasty.
Oh, very
Morning, Janet. Good to have you with us. So here we are at Holy Grounds. If you're joining for the first time, a special welcome to you today. This is the virtual coffee morning that Adam organises over in the church foyer. And so we're in the virtual church foyer, which is actually a mixture between Adam, who whisks himself off to some faraway exotic location around the world. You can see he's obviously stood in front of somewhere. Yeah. Part of the challenge is to work out where he is, so see if you can work that out. And I get to sit on the settee with my friend here, Kobe. Say good morning, Kobe. In the vicarage office. And here we are with another quiz lined up. And each week we have a little music round, which I've recently started. I've had various instruments that I've performed on, including a teapot one of the weeks. And last week we had 2 watering cans, actually, a bass watering can and a treble. And we also had a hose pipe one of the weeks as well. So we're working our way around various garden implements. So I've got...
So dare I ask what have you got today?
It'll be a big reveal in a few minutes, actually. Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's not quite as exciting, I have to say, as the other things.
Is it not?
But we've made an effort. We're keeping the elements of surprise and uncertainty going week by week with it. So so hopefully there'll be something to think, my goodness me, what's he doing this time? In that anyway.
Well, that's it.
Yeah. So how are you doing anyway, Adam? Have you had a good week? Have you managed to clear up after all those winds? Have you had trouble with wind?
Oh yeah, we had trouble with wind. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So I'm just looking outside now, and my fence is still up, but blindly on that. Was it Friday or Saturday? It was Friday, wasn't it? It was. I genuinely thought it was going to fall over, which I'm very glad it didn't.
Yeah.
Because it's been an awkward conversation perhaps with the neighbour, and also negotiating with the landlord who lives. I think he lives in Dubai.
Right.
My landlord. So it's just a bit hard. So even though very good at communicating with, but just the distance creates a little bit of difficulty sometimes. But obviously, modern communication, as we're talking now, is a wonderful thing. So we can be able to keep in contact quite well. And he's a very good landlord. He's a very good landlord. I'm very happy with him. So that's great. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Right. Well, thanks for all those insights into your garden fence panel there, Adam.
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
And how about yourself? Anything got destroyed in the big
we had a few branches fall off the trees, so we had a bit of a clear out. And all them leaves, it was like autumn, but the leaves were green instead of brown.
Oh, wow. Weird.
Yeah, so we managed to have a bit of a proper autumn sweep up, actually. It was like a proper autumn clean up. Yeah.
Very good. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, we got it all sorted, which meant come the lovely bank holiday Monday, I was able to have my breakfast sat out in the backyard.
Excellent. Oh.
Around the plastic table. Can't beat breakfast sat at a plastic table on a plastic chair in the backyard, can you? Living the dream.
Living the dream. There's something very English about that. It's like you'll get up in the morning, it's like, you know what I'll do? I'm going to eat outside on a plastic table.
Yeah.
That'll do. That'll do it. That'll sort me out for the day.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So good morning to everyone who's joined us. Adrian's just joined and said he started a podcast and would we be interested to come in and share our story? Of course we would. You know, when you're dealing with global megastars like myself and Adam, you know, jet setting around the world, you know, you've got to be generous with your time. Of course we would. And thanks for joining us, Adrian. Pam's on again. Morning, Pam. I've got bagels with marmalade on today. Thought I'd make a bit of a change. So, shall we crack on with the first round of the quiz? Is everybody ready? Shall we crack on with the first round of the quiz? Let's hear back.
I reckon so.
See whether you're ready for us to do that. Let me just check the other feed.
I'm checking the restream.
Yeah. Good morning, Linda.
Pamela.
Yeah.
Morning, Pamela.
Kath, Kobe's making a good cushion. He is. He's a very comfy cushion. It's just one of those cushions that keeps molting. So we get the cushion that keeps on giving. Is Les with us again?
Yeah, Les is with us. He
fantastic.
Goes, are you late starting? Slightly.
Yeah, we were a little bit late, Les. Thank you. I know some people set the clock by the time we start Holy Grounds. We had a little bit... We actually pressed all the buttons and we thought we were broadcasting live and we were having the chit-chat and everything. We were going on as if it was live. And then I looked at it and for some reason the technology hadn't properly connected, so I had to disconnect the link and then reconnect it, and that time it connected up to everything, thank goodness. So that delayed us a little bit. So so we'll get cracking with round one.
So what's this big reveal you've got for me?
The big reveal. What's he going to play? The TV theme tunes. I'm just going to put the list on the screen here, so I can. How do we cancel out of that? Come on. I'm pressing the cancel button and nothing's happening. Let's try that.
Technology.
Yeah. What's it done? Here we go. That's what I was looking for.
Sorted. Right.
So. Okay. So this week, Adam, the big reveal. I am going to attempt to play the TV theme tunes on an old gazebo pole that I found down the side of the shed. Do you think I can do it?
Well, I reckon you can.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't ever doubt it now, would you? You wouldn't ever doubt it. An old gazebo pole that I found down the bottom of the shed. Try not to knock me bagels off. It's still a bit grubby, actually. I think there's a few wood lice crawling down the middle of it. We'll flush them out as we start playing.
Coming out at the bottom.
Yeah. So theme tune number 1. Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Here we go. Right. Theme tune number 1. Get ready, guys. as well.
Kobe.
Kobe's
Brilliant.
joining in too. So, did you know that theme tune number one?
I think I know it.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think I know it. Yeah. So this is one of those
That
things
was
that
it.
we're getting to the point now where I'm not quite sure if I'm going to
Yeah.
know a lot of.
Well, I've gone for
you're
lots
doing, so-
of contemporary ones. What not old-fashioned ones. These are all currently on, as far as I know. Right.
That one is.
Yeah. Here's theme tune number 2. Kobe might join in. He likes this one. Yeah,
Great.
you know that one?
Like it. Yep.
Yeah, that was
Got that
theme
one,
tune
yeah.
number 2 on the gazebo poll, and then number 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you recognise that one? You're looking a bit puzzled.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm just trying to remember which one it is of the thing I think it is.
Okay.
Of the kind of show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So number 4. This is a tricky one because it has a really high note at the end.
All right.
Yeah.
Not a clue.
Not a clue. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Just
Go
to
on.
be sure.
One more time.
Hang on. Okay.
It may come to me.
It may come later.
I need some time for that to.
It's not an easy one on the gazebo poll, that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. This is number 5, I think. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. Got a bit of Kobe on that one as well. Did you know that one? Adam?
Absolutely. I don't think so. You went a bit quiet for a bit, but I don't think I do know that one.
No.
Oh, blimey, it's not going well, is it?
No. You're not doing well today?
Number 6. Let's see if I know that one.
Yeah. I think
I'm not doing well
your
today.
internet link's a little bit shaky today. You're coming in and out a little bit actually on
It's a
the.
bit shaky.
Yeah, I don't know whether you've got
okay.
a good Wi-Fi connection or something like that. You might just need to
I normally do.
have a jiggle with things. The last couple of times you've been a bit shakier than usual, so you've changed something. I don't know.
Right.
Anyway, that was number 5. Number 6 now. Okay.
I know what that one is.
Yeah, you know that one. Good, good.
Yeah.
And then next one. Tricky one.
Oh, well, I know it.
You know it. I know it.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
It's one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one.
And then number 8, the final one. Okay.
Again, I think that one will come to me.
Yeah.
It just needs a bit of time.
Needs a bit more time. Okay.
Needs a bit more time, I think, that one. Yeah.
So that was the 8 TV themes for this week played on the gazebo pole, accompanied by Kobe. It was great to finally get him to do something in the Holy Grounds this week. So thank you so much, Kobe, for your contribution. We'll be coming back to those later in the show. So be ready to tune in and to get the answers to those TV theme tunes. Okay.
Absolutely.
So, Adam.
Are we ready? Yes.
Now, we've not actually identified where you are this week.
No, we haven't yet.
Does anybody out there have any clues where Adam might be today? Anybody got any ideas where you think Adam is today?
I'm going to move me in a little bit so people can see a bit better.
Yeah. Jill's joined us from glorious Somerset. Good morning, Jill. Sybil's watching. Good morning, Sybil.
Oh, wow.
Let's have a look on the other feed. Let's have a go there. Oh, that's not the right one. Just keep talking, Adam, while I'm looking it up.
Oh, not a problem. Morning, Dave. Morning, Barbara. We've got Jill as well, saying Kobe sounds like he's in pain with a big smiley face.
Yeah. Ken's come on saying, "Where is your quiz?" It is here. You have found it.
It's here. It's right here. Yeah. And Janet, I don't watch. Janet says she doesn't watch enough telly. Beginning to think that I don't, but I remember quite a few of those themes. From,
you recognise a few of those themes. Yeah,
I recognise a few of them. Yeah.
Now, Pam's come back and said Rome as a suggestion for where you might be. Rome. What do you think, Adam? Is that right or wrong?
It's not quite right.
Not quite. Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not.
Yeah,
quite.
I can see where we're going with this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just said there are no extra points or prizes for guessing this. Just the sense of satisfaction that you got the answer right. So where is Adam? He's near Rome. I think you're in the right area, Pam, but maybe a bit more.
You can probably see. You probably see a bit of Rome from the image.
So.
Paul.
Here we go. Amy.
Ah, yes.
Has suggested Vatican City. Could that be the right answer?
As has Pamela. Yes, Vatican City.
That's Vatican City. We've got it.
St. Peter's Square, I think it is, isn't it? I should know that, really.
Yeah.
I'm not Roman Catholic, so why would I?
You're not in the Pope's window, are you? You're not stood in the Pope's window waving at the crowds, are you?
Oh, I can wave at the crowd for his the morning Angelus address. That's the one.
You didn't push the Pope out the way so you could get to his window, so you could do Holy Grounds. I hope you've not done anything.
Welcome
you shouldn't
to Holy Grounds coffee morning, like with my arms up in the air. Just go,
caused an ecclesiastical controversy. There's enough of that around already.
Well, absolutely. I think it has to be a bit more robed up, I think, in order to pull that one off. Paul Richardson has said, good morning. Is it a bit sad when finding wholemeal flour in Sainsbury's is the high point of the week?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to say
yes.
Yeah, but it's the kind of thing that I would find as a high point as well for me, Paul. So don't worry about that too much. As I say, it's those little things, isn't it? That you got I got it.
For me, it was getting this camera connected to the computer and getting it working. That was the high point. I was at it until about midnight last night, wrestling with the thing until I finally got it all working.
Blimey.
Anyway, it's sorted now. Such are the challenges of lockdown. Anyway, shall we get on with our quiz?
Let's get on with it. Okay, so I quite like these questions this week.
Okay, I'm excited.
They're not all mine. We have a couple of contributors, so thank you for that. So let's start with question 1. What type of car does Doc Brown use as a time machine in Back to the Future?
Okay, what type of car does Doc Brown use as a time machine in Back to the Future? Okay, yeah, I've got an idea on that one. Yeah, I like that one.
Got an idea on that one, yeah? Okay, question 2. Which element has the shortest name?
Ooh, now then.
Yeah, which element has the shortest name?
Has the shortest name? Think of the periodic table.
Yep.
Which one of those has the shortest name? That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that one. I kind of before I saw the answer, I did get it. So I kind of thought to myself, well, I know it, and you know, I think people, you know, it wouldn't take too much for people to get that one. Number 3. Here we go.
Number 3.
Which city is closest to Lee?
Which city is closest to Lee?
Yeah.
What a great question.
No, again, that one was not mine.
Wigan isn't a city, is it?
No, it's not a city.
No, just checking. Yeah.
Yes, good. That's a good point.
Which city is closest to Lee?
Yeah.
It's not Vatican City, no.
No, it's definitely not Vatican City. It's a bit of a distance away, that one. Now then, 4. In the rhyme, how many were going to St. Ives?
In the rhyme, how many were going to St. Ives?
Shall I say so I've got the rhyme here, actually. Let me have a look at it and then bring it up.
Is this the one that's going to cause some controversy, Adam?
It's not going to.
At least one.
Well, it seems like I do cause controversy. According to Steph with the notices on Sunday said Adam has caused controversy as usual. It's like blimey. It's like people think I intend to do it. But it's. Oh, I can't find it. A second. Right. Let me just try. Here we go. So, as I was going to St. Ives, I met a man with 7 wives. Every wife had 7 sacks. Every sack had 7 cats. Every cat had 7 kittens. Kits, cats, sacks, and wives. How many were going to St. Ives?
Right.
So there's the question.
Blimey. That sounds like a big maths question.
I know, right? It's also actually in a, if you want a hint, and if you're a film buff, this is also a rhyme that's done in the film Die Hard 3, Die Hard with a Vengeance. So if you've ever seen that, then you will know the answer to that question.
Right.
So there you go. Anyway, moving on. Question 5. Question 5. In 1982, Channel 4 launched. What was the first program to be shown?
Oh, first program to be shown on Channel 4. I think I know this one. I know this one. Yeah.
Okay. I like that one. Number 6.
Number 6.
Which pop group took its name from the character in the sci-fi film Barbarella?
Which pop group took its name from the character in the sci-fi film Barbarella?
You know, it's all right this week because if there's a controversial question, no, it means nothing to you. No. So about that. But if there's any controversy, a lot of these questions aren't mine, so I can just blame somebody else.
Okay.
But if you always teach me as a clergy person, you're always responsible. So I am responsible, of course.
You are responsible, Adam. You are very responsible. You are cleverly disguised as a responsible adult.
Blimey. I like that. What am I really then? That's the question.
Well, this is the question for us, not the quiz question. Anyway, welcome to Rob Ferguson, who's made it. He's a bit late today, but he has made it. You're welcome, Rob. Good to have you with us today. What number question are we up to?
That's a good question. Number 7.
Number 7. Go for it. Number 7.
The islands of the Maldives lie in which ocean?
The islands of the Maldives lie in which ocean? I think I know. This is hard, says Paul. This is hard without an H. Hard.
Is it? I have a feeling that. Yeah, I had a bit of a worry about this quiz, to be honest. It may have been a bit harder than some of the previous weeks. So
come on, get on with it.
We'll have to see. On the 3rd of number 8. On the 3rd of April, 1968, the night before he was murdered, who told the church congregation in Memphis that he had seen the promised land?
Who told the church congregation in Memphis he'd seen the promised land on, when was it?
on the 3rd of April 1968, the
3rd
night
of
before
April,
he was murdered.
1968. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Might be a
You know that one?
Might be a bit of a clue if you listen to my sermon on Sunday. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Yeah, I thought that. I thought, oh, that's a nice coincidence. Number 9.
Number 9.
What word meaning spiral in Greek is used to describe the structure of DNA? So the structure of DNA. What word meaning spiral in Greek is used to describe the structure of DNA?
What word meaning spiral in Greek is used to describe the structure of DNA? A medical
There'll be a hint
question this time.
Hint from the previous weeks as well, because we've had that. We've had the meaning of the word spiral in the previous quiz.
Yeah.
So that
I think I know it. It's a double one.
That's right. Number 10.
Number 10.
Up until 1995, Mumbai was known by another name. What was that name?
Up until 1995, Mumbai was known by another name. But what was it? Do you know out there? Do you know what it was? Kobe doesn't care. But we do.
No, he doesn't. He's just lying there.
Yeah.
You know, head over the side of the couch.
Okay.
All right. Number 11.
Number 11.
What is the name of Paul and Linda McCartney's daughter, who is well known as a fashion designer?
Ah, yes. Paul and Linda McCartney's daughter, a well-known fashion designer. But what was her name? Or what is her name, indeed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow, not quite sure on that one. I'm not
quite sure.
Not into fashion, as you can probably tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike Adam in his posh tea towel clergy shirt.
Posh tea towel clergy shirt.
Hasn't gone unnoticed.
Yeah.
Kobe, what are you doing? Stay with me. Don't walk off in protest.
I should just buy some normal shirts and get them converted into clergy shirts, shouldn't I? Okay. Question number 12.
Question 12. I can spread out a bit more. Kobe's decided to go on the floor for a bit.
Oh, he's gone. That's fine. Number 12. Elton John, in his song Candle in the Wind, sings about Norma Jean. What was her stage name? Okay,
Norma Jean is sung about by Elton John in the song Candle in the Wind. But what was her stage name? Very good question. Think I know that one. Okay.
Yeah, you know that one. Good man. Good man. You know this one as well. Number 13. By what name is Shrove Tuesday more commonly known?
What name is Shrove Tuesday more commonly known? Okay.
Yep. Number 14. You know this one as well. Name the last book of the New Testament.
The last book of the New Testament in the Bible. What is the name of the last book of the New Testament? Okay.
Yep. Number 15. Which planet in the solar system was relegated to the status of dwarf planet in 2006?
Right. Which planet in the solar system was relegated to the status of dwarf planet in 2006?
I think Dr. Paul will know this one.
He might do, but he might have struggled to get a picture of it. I don't know. No, Paul, he'd be trying his best. It's still hard, he says.
Bit too far away.
Yeah.
So that's number 15.
Yeah.
Number 16. What type of animal is Napoleon in George Orwell's dystopian novel Animal Farm?
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah. So
you know
George Orwell wrote a dystopian novel called Animal Farm, and in it, one of the characters was called Napoleon. The question is, what animal was Napoleon in Animal Farm?
I've just realised it's probably a novella, isn't it? Because it's quite a short one.
It's what?
It's probably a novella, isn't it?
Oh, novello, yeah. You like that word, don't you? You've used that a few times recently, novello.
Right, yeah.
In common conversation. You know, have you read any good novellos recently?
Novella.
I've heard of Ivan Novello. Is he a novello?
Novella. With an A at the end. You're just going to keep saying, oh, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. Number 17.
Number 17. Come on.
What was the subtitle of Episode 8 of the Star Wars films that was released in
Oh,
2017?
blimey. So the subtitle of Episode 8 of the Star Wars film that was released in 2018.
Yeah, lots of people didn't like it, so if
Right.
that jogs anyone's memory.
Yeah, yeah.
I liked it. I thought
Okay.
it was great.
That's what I had one as well. You're right, Paul. Okay.
Oh, sorry, Paul. Number 18. Who is first in line to the throne of Great Britain?
First in line to the throne of Great Britain. Who is it? Can you name them? Mm-hmm.
So, number 19.
Number 19.
In which month is the shortest day of the year?
In which month is the shortest day of the year? That's the shortest day, but which month does it occur?
I.e., number of hours of sunshine.
Yeah. Or daylight even.
No trick answer. Daylight, that's the one. No trick answers. I've run all 24 hours, Adam.
The sun might not shine, but it might be day.
Yeah, that's right. So, as I say, number of hours of daylight.
Yeah.
Number 20.
Ooh, you broke up a
Complete
bit
this
then.
famous line.
Number 20.
Oh,
yeah. Say again.
Am I back? Yeah.
You are.
Complete this line from an iconic Queen song. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the...
Right. I see a little
listen.
silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche. Will you
do
the
What's
what?
the next word?
What's the next
Do
word
the what?
in the line?
That's right.
Famous line of that particular song. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche. Will you do the what?
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche. Will you do that?
Well, you just sing for a moment because Kobe wants to go out. I think he needs to have a little sniff around the garden. So just keep going for
Not
a
a
moment
problem.
while I go and let him out. Hang on.
Not a
Never have
problem.
this problem on Good Morning Britain or anything, do they?
Yeah.
I don't know what the world coming from.
Yeah, absolutely. So if there's any questions you guys want me to repeat, do just post it up there and I'll be happy to repeat them. And then when Alan gets back, we'll probably get into the music quiz answers. So it's still hard, says Paul. Sorry, Paul. Maybe next week because it'll be easier for you. And it's back. That was
here we
quick.
go. We're back again. Let's get my earphone in so I can hear what's happening.
Right.
Here we are.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody.
Yes.
Did you enjoy that little commercial break with Adam? What we advertising this week, Adam? New tea towel material or something, maybe?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Asking people if they want to hear another question, hear the question again. But I've not had any responses. So I think
Good.
I think we're ready.
Right.
Let's just double check all of the streams.
Quick look on here.
Nothing's coming through on the
Obviously, St. Peter's Square. Ruth Moore said, "Yeah, you're right there."
Yep.
Adam's pretending to be the Pope.
I am indeed.
Waving from a window above St. Peter's Square this week.
I don't know what the Pope's wave is. It's not the Queen's wave, is it?
Are we ready for the answers to the TV themes quiz round then? So you'll remember
so.
the start of the quiz I played 8
I think we're ready.
contemporary TV themes. But could you work out what they were? And this week the instrument of choice, although I have to say it wasn't a lot of choice in it, is the gazebo pole. Yes, I found an old gazebo pole hiding down the side of the garden shed. So I'll just insert my trumpet mouthpiece into this and blow out the wood lice. And this was theme number 1. Let's see who got theme number 1.
Ready when you are.
minor key all of a sudden in the middle of that, didn't it? Yeah. So did you recognise that one, Adam?
Antique Roadshow.
Antiques Roadshow, well done.
Yes. Got it.
Fantastic. Did everybody else get that one? Antiques Roadshow. Okay, here was the second theme. Well,
Great stuff.
yeah.
Simpsons.
The Simpsons, well done.
Yep.
Yes, it
Yep.
was the Simpsons theme tune. Okay, next one.
So that's EastEnders.
EastEnders, well done. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Right.
weren't sure, were you,
Got
when
that
I played
one.
it?
Right,
You're
thank
right,
goodness for that.
EastEnders.
I
Yeah.
wasn't sure. Yeah, I couldn't decide which soap it was.
Now this next one's a really tricky one, especially the high note at the end. But let's see if you can work
Yeah.
some out. You didn't know it, did you?
No, I don't know it.
You didn't
What
know
is
it.
it?
It's the One Show.
Oh, I don't watch it.
It's the One Show.
I don't watch it.
It was
Oh, right.
It was good. It was the
sorry.
One Show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would tune in tonight and watch it for a few minutes to the theme tune.
Yeah.
The trumpet goes up to a top F, a high F above top C at the end. It's amazing.
Ah.
Right. Anyway, next theme tune, number 5. This one. There you go. Something like that.
Not a clue.
You've not got a
Not
clue.
a clue. I know I should. know,
Adam,
but I
you'll
don't.
know this one.
Will I?
It was the
What is
theme.
it?
It was the theme from Friends.
Oh, flipping out. I should have known that one.
You should have known that one. Friends. Can't believe you couldn't
Oh, I
recognise
can't
that.
believe that.
Right, you'll definitely know this one. I hope you know this one.
Yeah, I know this one.
Boom!
Mastermind.
Mastermind, you got it!
Yes.
Brilliant. Right, okay. Next one, number 7. Oh, yeah. Go on.
Channel 4 News.
Channel 4 News! You're
Yeah,
doing well,
I got that
Adam.
one.
You're doing well
Yeah.
this week. You're doing well.
Not too bad. Not too
Yeah.
bad.
And then the next one, and I'm looking for the name of the TV show, not the actual name of the piece of music, yeah?
All right.
Well,
Oh, no. It's
Adam,
not
you
bad.
should know this one.
Should I know this one? What is it?
It's The Apprentice.
Ah,
Yeah?
I don't watch. Again, I
Yeah.
don't watch it. Oh,
The
of course it's
Apprentice.
The Apprentice.
Yeah? And
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone knows the actual piece of music. Yes? It's from Romeo and Juliet by Prokofiev, and it is the Montagues and the Capulets. But today it's the theme tune from The Apprentice. So, Let's see
didn't
some
know that.
scores. How many did you get out of 8 for the TV themes this week played on the gazebo poll? Let's take a look at the.
So didn't do too badly. I got 5.
You got 5. Well done, Adam. Good score.
Not
Good
bad.
score.
Not bad.
Any more
See what
responses on that? How did people do?
Can't see any responses yet.
No. 2
from Dave and Barbara.
2 from Dave and Barbara.
Uh-huh.
Ruth got 4.
Caroline. Oh, wow, well done.
Yeah.
Paul got 1.
Paul got 1.
Caroline
what's the matter
got 1.
with you? You need to get out more. We need to stay in more, maybe.
Pamela got 2. Mike got 3.
Oh, Amy got 3.
Amy got 3. I'm actually winning. I've got 5. I can actually be the winner of the quiz. Maybe I'll buy myself a prize.
Yeah. Have yourself some chocolate as a treat.
That's right. Natalie 5. Very good, Natalie. Well done.
Well done, Natalie. Matched Adam's score.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Janet got 1.
Janet got 1.
I think you may have to make these a bit easier, mate, next week.
But it's interesting because I thought this week I'll play shows that are currently on the TV rather than the historical ones. And of course, you've got to have been watching those shows. You don't get as much time to catch up with them the same, do you? And
that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Plus the fact, of course, it might have been unrecognisable trying to play them on a gazebo pole. That might have had a part to play in it. Obviously, the base watering can is a far more superior instrument than the gazebo pole. Yes.
Absolutely. Well, I think the highest score is Natalie so far. So well done, Natalie.
Well done, Natalie. Good
5,
score.
5.
Well, we'll keep watching for those coming in. I think it's time to move on to the answers for the main quiz now, Adam.
Yep, no problem. So here we go.
Here we go. Question 1.
What type of car does Doc Brown use as a time machine in Back to the Future?
It was a DeLorean.
It was a DeLorean.
Very
good. Well
Irish-made sports car.
Absolutely.
Didn't make that many.
With the gold wing doors, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think they went out of business.
They went out of business, didn't they? Yeah.
Before the film came out, yeah.
Yeah.
So, well.
Yeah. So it was the DeLorean. So if you put DeLorean, give yourself a tick and a big fat point. Yes, well done.
Yep.
Number 2.
So number 2, which element has the shortest name?
Element has the shortest name. I'll kick myself on this. You see, I keep thinking like lead and iron, which have all 4 letters.
It's got 3 letters.
I knew it'd have 3. I want to say like Eon or something like that.
It's tin.
Tin, of course it is. Tin.
Yeah, tin.
Tin. Tin.
Yeah.
Yes.
I forget where you mine it. We used to mine it in this country. I'm not sure if we still do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. We did.
Tin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was tin. Yes, the element with the shortest name is tin.
Yes, indeed.
I didn't get that one right, but if you did get that one right, another tick and another point.
Number 3.
Which
Which city is closest to Lee?
Which city is closest to Lee? Oh, dear me. You see, I think it's a toss-up between Manchester and Liverpool. I'm going to go Liverpool.
It's Salford.
Salford. Oh, no, I can't believe it.
Mate,
I can't believe it. I used to live in Salford.
Aren't you? Yeah, you're from Salford, aren't you?
Yeah. Ruth is. Oh, dear me. It's Salford. The correct answer is Salford, guys. I got that wrong to my shame. It's so embarrassing at times doing this Holy Grounds quiz morning, I tell you. Oh, well, moving swiftly on to the next question.
Number 4, in the Rhine, how many were going to St. Ives?
144, and it's just a stab in the dark, that, I'm afraid.
The answer is 1.
1.
The Rhine begins as I was going to St. Ives.
Yeah. You met them along the way. Oh, that's one of those clever ones. Well, if
All
anybody
clever
got
ones.
that right, I hope you're feeling smug about it anyway, because you should.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's definitely
Should feel smug about that
a
one.
smug one to get right. That how many were going to St Ives in the rhyme as I was going to St Ives? The answer is just one.
I'm
Mentioned
sure I'll
all
get
those
some
other things,
emails
but
about
none of
that.
them were going to St Ives. It was just I was going to St Ives, just the one.
Yes.
Of course.
I'm sure I'll get some email comments about that one.
Yes, I'm sure you will. Yeah.
Number 5. In 1982, Channel 4 was launched. What was the first program to be shown?
The first program on Channel 4 when it was launched was Brookside.
I have Countdown.
Oh, it was Countdown. You're right. It was Countdown.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it wrong. It was
mate,
Countdown.
it's all right.
Yeah, of course it was.
Let's see if you get question 6.
Yeah.
Number 6. Which pop group took its name from a character in the sci-fi film Barbarella?
Which pop group took its name from a character in the sci-fi film Barbarella? I don't know. I've no idea. Go on.
Duran Duran.
Duran Duran. There we are.
Yeah.
I bet nobody
Maybe
knew that.
perhaps a bit too obscure, that one.
Very
the others
obscure.
aren't. So
Yeah.
the others aren't though. So there we go.
Mhm.
Number 7. The islands of the Maldives lie in which ocean?
The Maldives, I think, are in the Indian Ocean. Is that right?
You're correct. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, I'm correct.
Indian
Yes, it is
Ocean, that's
Indian
right.
Ocean.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
The Maldives are in the Indian Ocean, so if you put the Indian Ocean, have another tick and another point. Well done.
Yes, indeed. Number 8. On the 3rd of April 1968, the night before he was murdered, who told the church congregation in Memphis that he had seen the promised land?
That would have been Martin Luther King Jr.
That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
And I thought that was quite interesting how I heard that in your sermon.
Yeah.
All of a sudden I
did-
thought, oh, blimey,
did
I've
quote
done
for
the
him.
Holy Grand Squid. I've done a
From
Holy
him in
Grand
my
Squid
sermon
question
as well.
about
You're
that.
quite right. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. I thought, oh, that's nice coincidence.
So if you put that, have another tick. What number are we up to now?
Number 9. Number 9, we're on.
Number 9.
So, what word means spiral in Greek is used to describe the structure of DNA?
So the word that means spiral in Greek, describing the structure of DNA, is helix. I think. Is that right?
Yes, that's
Helix.
right.
I remember my ruler and my protractor when I was at school. Plastic ruler and protractor was made by a company called Helix. Does anybody else remember that?
Yeah, I
Helix,
remember that.
Do you remember that? Yeah.
I remember
They're
that.
they're still going.
Oh,
Helix. Yeah. And it's a double helix because it's one wrapped around another, isn't it, on DNA? But there's no extra points of being clever and showing off like that. Just one helix. You don't get two for double helix.
just you can be smug about it, mate.
Yeah,
knowing it.
that's right. For
That's
not knowing
right.
the other one. Yeah. Getting salted wrong. Yeah. Okay.
Number 10.
Number
Up
10.
until 1995, Mumbai was known by another name.
I'm
What was that name?
going to say New Delhi.
Bombay.
Bombay.
Mix.
Up until 1995, Mumbai was known as Bombay. So if you put Bombay, give
You
yourself
get
a
Bombay
point.
mix if you remember.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I like a
Mhm.
bit of Bombay mix. I always eat too much and regret it though. Yeah.
Yeah, since I can't have them, so I tend to avoid.
Yeah.
Now then, number 11. What was the name of Paul and Linda McCartney's daughter, who is well known as a fashion designer?
Paul and Linda McCartney's daughter, well known as a fashion designer. I'll probably know this when I hear it. I don't know. I've no idea. Go on.
Stella McCartney.
Stella,
You know that?
did you say? Stella. Yeah, Stella
Yeah.
McCartney, yeah.
Yep.
No, I think I have heard of that now you've mentioned it, but I'd forgotten. Yeah.
Okay. If you got Stella, put a tick.
Mm-hmm. You're breaking up a little bit again.
So,
Yeah.
Elton, okay, give yourself a couple of seconds.
Yeah,
How's it now?
that's
Better
even
now?
better. Yeah.
Number 12. Elton John in Candle in the Wind sings about Norma Jean. What was her
Norma
stage
Jean.
name?
Yeah, Norma Jean's stage name, who Elton John sang about in Candle in the Wind. I think it was Marilyn Monroe. Is that right?
You're correct.
Yeah.
Yes, Marilyn Monroe. Well, good answer.
Yeah,
Well done.
that's good.
Marilyn. Yeah, he actually names him in the song as well. Number 13. By what name is Shrove Tuesday more commonly known?
Pancake Day, I'm going to say.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yep,
Shrove Tuesday
right.
also is Pancake Day. So if you put Pancake Day, give yourselves a point. Well done.
Or Pancake Tuesday would also work.
Well, Pancake Tuesday would also do. There you are. You got an option there to avoid controversy.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm a generous soul, mate.
Yeah.
So, number 14. Name the last book of the New Testament.
The last book of the New Testament, I think I'm right in saying, he says staring at a bookshelf beside him with thousands of Bibles. It's the book of Revelation.
It is the book of Revelation. With no S on the end.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes people think it's Revelations, but it's not. It's Revelation.
Right. It's Revelation. The book of Revelation.
Yeah, that's right. So, question number 15. Which planet in the solar system was relegated to the status of dwarf planet in 2006?
Which
so the
planet in the solar system was relegated to the status of dwarf planet in 2006? I think it's been unrelegated since then, if I'm right. But
is it?
I think so. Is that promoted?
Oh.
It's Pluto.
It's Pluto.
Yeah,
That's
Pluto.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Would you agree, Paul? And isn't there something about it having been promoted back to being called a planet again? I think there was something about that. I think there was a bit of an outcry about it and protests. We want Pluto back as a proper planet.
Well, apparently
it
it doesn't satisfy all the necessary requirements for it to be considered a normal planet.
Right.
Like the Earth is. It's something to do with it's got a clear. Its orbit is like clear of nonsense, basically. So it's clear of right. Okay. Nonsense. So like
clear of nonsense.
Right. Yeah, that's my way of describing it. Anyone can look it up.
Is that an astrological term?
That's get rid of all that nonsense.
Astronomical term.
Asteroids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Okay. Anyway, the answer was Pluto. So if you put that, have another point.
Number 16. What type of animal is Napoleon in George Orwell's dystopian novel Animal Farm?
The animal, Napoleon in Animal Farm, I think was a horse.
It's a pig.
A pig. Ah,
yeah.
Horse.
Yeah, Napoleon's the pig.
Yeah.
And Paul says there's a campaign to unrelegate it.
Yeah.
That's about Pluto.
Yeah, there's a campaign. Thank you, Paul. I thought there was.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it'd been waged and won, but maybe not then. So yeah. So anyway, Napoleon was a pig, not a horse, as I said.
Napoleon was a pig.
No, Napoleon was a pig. If you put pig, have a point.
That's right.
Have a
Number
point
17.
Number 17. Wow, we're cracking on.
We are. What was the subtitle of Episode 8 of the Star Wars films released in 2017?
It was something to do with Luke's return or something like that. I think Luke got a mention in it. I can't remember exactly what.
It's The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi, of course it was. Yeah, Luke didn't get mentioned, did he?
No, he didn't get a mention. I mean, it's about him, I suppose.
Yeah, it was about him. He was in it, wasn't he? Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, he was in it.
So the subtitle for Episode 8, released in 2018, was The Last Jedi. So if you put that, you could have another point. Well done.
Yes. Number 18. Who is the first in line to the throne of Great Britain?
The first in line to the throne, I think, is Prince Charles, isn't it?
It's Prince Charles, yes.
I thought so.
He's the longest serving prince, I think.
Longest
Crown
serving prince. Wow.
Ever. Because he's in his 70s now, isn't he? So he's been, you know, first in line.
He's been waiting a while, hasn't he? He doesn't look as though he's going to get the job anytime soon, does he?
I don't think so.
By the time he does, he'll probably think, I want to retire, not carry on.
Well, exactly. I wonder if that'll happen. He'd be like, sack it, or let William have it.
Yeah.
Number 19. In which month is the shortest day of the year by number of daylight hours?
The shortest day of the year is December.
That's right. 21st of December is the shortest day.
Yeah.
Yeah. December is the answer.
December is the correct answer. Good.
Yes. And complete this famous line. This is the question 20. Complete the famous line from an iconic Queen song. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do that?
Fandango.
Fandango.
Yes.
Thunderbolts of lightning.
I see
very frightening me.
Galileo.
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 Galileo. Anyway, right.
That's another show,
Right,
another
guys,
week.
That's another show. Let's have a look at.
So let's hear those scores. So it was out of 20 this week, isn't it? There's no extra points here and there.
Right.
Out of 20. How did you do, folks? Gail, first scoring, got 15. And did you have a score for the theme tunes, or is that a cumulative score? So obviously it's out of 28 altogether if you did the TV themes, or out of 8 for the TV themes and 20 for the main part of the quiz. So Amy got 11. Well done, Amy. Good job.
Nice.
Good job. Yes. Any more scores coming in? The scores on the doors. Gail got 1. I assume that's for the TV themes. Well done. Scores on the doors. Let's have a look at.
My Q's 3 plus 11, so we got that's 14 in total out of 28. Half marks. Not bad at all.
No, that's good.
Not bad at all. Pamela 19. Wow, 19. That's really good.
Pamela, you're on a roll today.
Yeah, and 2 on the thingamabob, so that's 21 in total.
Yeah, Caroline got 14 in the quiz, 1 in the music, so 15. Well done, Caroline. Paul got 13 in the quiz, more than he expected, so he got 14 overall out of 28. So that's a good, respectable score.
That's respectable. Once again, that's respectable.
Yeah. Did you get the Pluto one right? David got 17. Only 2 for the music. 17, still a respectable score. May 16. Well done, May.
So I think Dave and Barbara first so far.
Yeah.
Hold on. Pamela's first got 21 in total.
21's the best so far. Yeah. Janet got 13. Well done, Janet.
Yep.
Okay. Good scores. Any more coming in?
Yeah, good scores.
So it looks like Pamela has done the best so far. Let's have another look back here.
Natalie, 13 and 5. 13 on the quiz and 5 on the music. Yeah. So 18 in total for Natalie and Naomi. Brilliant stuff.
Ruth got 15. Well done, Ruth. Your sort of questions, excellent. And Gail, which one did Pamela miss out of interest? I don't know. Did Pamela miss one? Did she say she missed one?
I didn't catch that.
Yeah. I don't know, is the honest answer. Maybe she'll come on and say. So I think it's the online winner today seems to be Pamela with what was it, 21? Did you say?
21. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Pamela missed 10. Didn't get 10.
10.
But, so she got 19. Because she got 19 out of 20. That's what I meant by missing one. But you got the rest of them. That's really good. Especially the Duran Duran one.
Yeah.
That's a little bit obscure. So
yeah.
That's better.
Not if you're a Duran fan, though. It has to be said. That's probably just the kind of thing you would know if you're a Duran fan. Not easy to say that.
Absolutely. Duran fan.
Yeah.
Duran fan.
Okay. I'll leave you to go and practice that on your own later if you wish. So we are pretty much through. I hope you've enjoyed Holy Ground's quiz and coffee morning today, and the performances on the poll from a gazebo, and Adam's excellent work on the quiz. A big hand for Adam today.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. I think for Alan for playing the music.
I think we just need a quick game of tennis, Adam. We didn't play one last week, and I missed out on it. We're not getting Wimbledon this year, but we can have the Holy Grounds tennis competition. So are you ready? I'm going to serve
ready.
One across there now. Are we ready? Yeah, you ready? Throwing it in.
That's my background. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. I've served.
Yeah.
Oh, missed it. I can't believe I missed that
good,
one.
Mate.
Goodness me. Your serve. Your serve.
Okay, my serve. Ready.
I'm really on it this time.
Oh,
yes!
You're on it. Yeah, nice.
15 all. 15 all.
15 all. 15 all. Not bad.
15 all. Well done. Adam, where's the Vatican gone?
He's back. I've come back.
Oh,
Yeah, I just took it off so
right.
people can actually see what
Oh,
I'm
I
doing.
see. Yeah, because you kind of melt
Yeah.
into the background a bit, don't you, with those things?
Yeah, that's right.
Excellent job. Excellent job. Well, a big thank you to everyone for joining in today. I hope you've enjoyed Holy
Massive
Grounds
thank
this
you.
week.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
just to say, what have we got coming up? Well, tonight we have our church family. Anybody who considers themselves part of that is welcome to join us on the Zoom.
Yes, I'll
And
catch up. Yes, that's right.
Send us a
7
message on
o'clock.
Facebook or email if you haven't got the ID and password. We'll pass those on to you so you can get hold of us as usual channels. And then what have we got on tomorrow, Adam?
Tomorrow we have later on today we have our food bank collection, don't we?
Of course we do. Coming
Yes,
up this
we do.
afternoon, we
Yeah, from
are
2
doing
till
a big
4.
collection for the Atherton and Lee Food Bank, and you can bring your gifts, items of dried and tinned food to Christchurch grounds. We're going to have a little station set up outside with a gazebo. Hopefully I'll give the pole back to them so they can put that up later. And you can hand the stuff in there. It's all socially distanced and, carefully organised. And that's between 2 o'clock today and 4 o'clock. Don't come outside of those times. There won't be anybody here to collect them. But it needs to be here by 4 o'clock because the food bank people are coming in their big van to collect everything at 4 o'clock today. So drop your stuff off between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock in Christchurch grounds today, and then that'll be passed on to Atherton and Lee Food Bank, who do an amazing job at supporting families in need of some help with the food all the time, but I think particularly a challenge in this social isolating time as well. Yeah, thank you for reminding me about that. And then,
no problem, that man.
And then tomorrow, what have we got on?
We have Alpha on in the evening, 6:45 to 7:45. This week we will be looking at how can we have faith.
Yeah.
So what it is, what it means to have faith,
Excellent.
What faith's all about. So that's going to be a great topic.
So if people
looking forward to that.
if people want to go to that, if you email Adam at christchurchpennington.com and he'll give you the details. It's a Zoom call, so they show the video and have a great time of discussion around that, which is brilliant. Friday, our youth team have been so active in the background, running stuff every day with the young people. But with one particular event, we've got Pete from the, I think it's Pete, isn't it, from the Message Academy teams on, live from Jersey this time, and he's going to be telling us a bit how's things going. He's available for Q&A, questions and answers time as well. So if you want to tune in, that'll be on our YouTube. If you search for Christchurch Pennington on YouTube, you can find him on there. And then Sunday is Pentecost Sunday, when we celebrate the coming of the Holy Spirit. So we have got our Pentecost service. We'll be live streaming from 10 a.m. Sunday morning on Facebook and YouTube. And the service starts at 10:30. And in the afternoon, an additional special for Pentecost is a deanery-wide service at 3 o'clock. And that will be led by the area dean, none other than the Reverend Martin Cox. And he'll be joined by various other clergy. In fact, most clergy from the churches across the deanery have done a little bit in that service. And the Bishop of Middleton, Mark Davis, will be joining us for that special occasion as well, speaking as part of that service. So do tune in. That's 3 o'clock, and it'll be broadcast live on all the local church Facebook feeds, as well as Christchurch Facebook and YouTube. So tune into that. Lots of opportunities. You don't need to be bored, do you, during this time of lockdown? That's for sure. Okay.
That's
right. Well, it's time, I think, to hit the stop streaming button on the computer and thank everybody and say goodbye until
Thanks
next
for coming,
time.
everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
See you next time. Take care. Have a great day. God bless.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye for now.